I'm at the school with Nelly Belly again. Look at this, you guys. This is fucking shameful. Come on, let's go. Man, that is crazy.
This is Hidden Valley Elementary School, a beautiful campus in the Hidden Valley neighborhood of Charlotte, North Carolina. Receiving over $9 million annually in public funds, I don't see why this campus isn't cleaner. On the weekends, I walk my dog here, and I find some questionable things. Stolen e-bikes, air compressors, food, but most troublesome of all are the cigarettes and alcohol bottles.
You guys, a little update on that food pantry. That thing fills up pretty quick, but I will say, like, I put food in there before, and every time I fill that thing up with food, these little ladies come out of the woodwork, little Hispanic ladies, and they take every single little last bit of food in there. They just come out with shopping bags, and they fill their whole shopping bags up with everything that's in there, and they walk off. Like, I'm not really sure that they know how it works, but they take every little piece of food out of those food pantries and they just walk home with it. They come out of their house, they walk home. I think they believe that it's like free food for everybody. I mean, I guess technically it is, but it's really for people who need it. And these ladies absolutely don't need it. They just take it all. And it's always these little Hispanic ladies, and they come out with their little bags and they just raid the entire food pantry, and they don't leave anything to anyone else. So it's really kind of a shame to see.
This last week, I filled the pantry with over $150 of beef jerky. After 20 minutes of walking Nelly around the school, I returned to check on the beef jerky, and there were two ladies who had taken all of it. Not only that, but they had opened certain packages of the beef jerky and left them on the ground. After living in Hidden Valley for 4 years, I can say that the faculty is likely not to blame, but rather it is the residents and the community that surrounds the school. I am constantly picking up my neighbor's trash out of my own yard, and I can imagine that the trash probably accumulates so fast that it would be hard for anyone to manage. However, this school does get $9 million annually in funding, and these are children. They shouldn't be going to school with so much trash around them, especially on their playgrounds.
I had like a guy following me through the school yesterday. So we always come out here early in the morning because like around 3 o'clock all the derelicts start to come out. You know, in the mornings they're just sleeping in. But we come out here in the early mornings, get Nelly a run in. Because if you come out here a little bit later, you start to get like weird guys following you around, you know, with their hands down the front of their pants and shit. Of course. I'll take you over to Martin Luther King Jr. Middle School in a second. After I take Nelly home, I'll go over there because I don't want to take her there. There's like shit everywhere. It's really a shame, you guys. The schools here are like pretty trashed. Yeah, it's a shame. We got to do better for our kids, you know.
The middle school is only a few blocks away, and again, it is another beautiful campus, but it is very neglected. Behind the school and to the left is a low-income apartment complex. Directly behind the school is a budget rental van, and to the right of the school is a trailer park. There are 2 baseball fields and a football field that is surrounded by a large rubberized track, all of which are surrounded by trash. From a distance, these look fine, but as you get closer, you realize how much trash is hidden in the tree lines. One of the baseball fields goes so unused that when I walked on it, my foot sunk into it like quicksand, and garments of clothing riddled the infield.
There we are. We're out here at Martin Luther King Jr. Middle School. There's goose poop everywhere. They do have 2 baseball fields, maybe like a smaller one and a bigger one, and then they got a nice track. It's not kept up. It was a nice track, you could tell. Maybe like 20 years ago. Maybe like 20 years ago. But It was a nice track. It's a little chewed up and beat up now. Football field, 2 baseball fields. Not bad, you know. Basketball, they got some basketball hoops, not like a full court outside or anything, but we got some hoops. There always seems to be a basketball laying around on the outside, on the ground, so it's kind of nice. If you just roll up, you can play basketball. But man, this school is dirty. Every single trash can is full to the fucking brim. It looks like they're getting, there's a lot of construction over here. There's like a parkway going in, it looks like maybe a greenway. But there's goose poop everywhere. Fucking goose poop everywhere. Don't get me wrong, you guys, like growing up in California and having an outdoor school, all it was seagulls shitting on everybody all the time. Just seagulls shitting on every single kid. I got shit on one time. I thought somebody hit me in the back of the head with a Skittle, because there was a kid throwing Skittles behind me, but it turns out that a seagull just shit in my hair. And I was like, fuck. So I know how that is. You can't stop birds from pooping everywhere, but there's a lot of goose poop everywhere, like Canadian geese just pooping everywhere. Now, you guys, I'm assuming that this is from like the students, but like, holy moly, man. Out in these trees surrounding the entire school, look at how good that bike looks. Out in these trees surrounding the entire school is just trash. Like, just crazy straight up trash. And then look at that. People are trying to leech off of the power here, off of the street light. There's just trash everywhere, you guys. It is wild. Tons of trash. Like way too much. I don't even know if they have a janitor. I'm like, do you guys even have a janitor?
Both of these schools have so much potential, but they're so filthy. As a future parent, I would worry about sending my child to a school that has so much trash. A school that's free of trash is a healthy school. Even faculty will leave trash laying around after salting the walkways during a snow. Or parents who pull up and throw makeup out of their car. Homeless people who raid the dumpsters and leave the trash all over the ground. It's a joint effort, and we could all help out a little. The trash that I find in these videos, I do pick up and I do throw away. A school should not be a dumping ground, but that's exactly how people treat it. And we need to stop. Thank you for watching.